When you need a mortgage, don't stress at all. Just tune right in and give these guys.
Good morning, YouTube. Today is Friday, March 13th. That makes it Friday the 13th, fellas. Let's buckle up for a crazy one. What is going on?
Good morning. Happy Friday the 13th.
Woo!
Friday the 13th. I turned my phone off a little bit ago. Some weird stuff's happening today, so I just didn't want to be a part of it. I'll turn it back on after, AM chatter gets over, and we'll be rocking and rolling.
Yeah, just a couple more weeks here for your Fish Fridays. Get them while you can. It is probably the best season in Pittsburgh. I think it's just so unique to the city of down here in Atlanta. Not too many Fish Fridays.
Like none at all. Like you don't even have anybody like putting signs out like we do up here.
Nah, more Baptists than Catholics down here, brother.
I'm gonna fall back. I don't really know what Baptist practice, so I won't make a comment. I'm excited for the fourth Friday in Lent here today. I've already talked through a bunch of people this morning, trying to figure out where we're going tonight to get our fish fry.
Yeah, definitely a little different. Used to riding around, seeing all the fish fry signs, but definitely get your fish. Anth, you got a go-to spot, or what are you doing? Cooking it at home?
No, man. You know what? I go to Sabrone's Bakery over in the South Hills, man. They got the best fish sandwich.
Ooh, really?
There you go.
How do you spell that? How do you spell that for the people?
Cibrone. With an
See,
S.
I would have done it with an S. So good. That's perfect. Now people can Google it.
I was definitely going S as well. So that was a good one there. That was a good one. But fellas, we did have some good news, just some kind of industry news. The 21st Century Road to Housing Act passed the Senate. It's going to the House. The dogs are going to fight. They're excited about it. So, investors, stop buying single-family homes. They're for the people.
I mean, it's about time that they stop this. We've been hammering it out for years. I know that I used to talk about it in all my sales meetings last year. I was like, stop taking these cash offers. And all the listing agents just rolled around licking their chops. I'm selling houses left and right, but it's all cash. Well, a lot of it was institutionalized investors just bringing in their money and eating up the entire market to not allow home buyers in and forcing them to pay rent for their entire lives. So this is a monumental bill, I would say. Or is it a bill? I don't know what exactly it is.
Sure. I think it's a bill until it passes. I'm not even sure. I'm not in the government world, but I tell you, these dang dogs are excited about it. They're jumping all over me talking about the 21st Century Road to Housing. So that is very exciting. Like Tom said, for the short term, getting all those cash offers accepted may have been good, but again, it was hurting the overall economy. It's kind of like NIL in sports. When you got these guys coming back for their 6th and 7th year, give it up. Let the next round of people through so they can be homeowners as well. And that's what we're looking for right now.
Yeah. Squinch used to call those guys L7 weenies.
L7 weenies. We don't want any of them. Mm-hmm. But the big story we got to get into today with the excursion into Iran is interest rates. And frankly, guys, since the day this has started, it has been negative for interest rates. We'll pull it up right here, and we'll talk about, again, our favorite chart that we use for daily rates. This is mortgage-backed securities. So the higher on the chart, the better the rates are. From September till March 2nd, we had a great stable market, and we were pushing, Anth, for everyone to get into your homes now. It's a great time to buy, but unfortunately, we heard too often, we're just going to wait until rates get lower.
Yeah, I mean, we hear it all the time, but we had a great run there for a little bit. Still a great time to buy, but you're not going to get the rate that we would have given you 2 weeks ago. Ultimately, the time to buy is when the payment works, and there's still a lot of people on the fence waiting for those rates to drop even further. Unfortunately, they woke up last week and were like, oh, they're actually up. So the chart looks like it fell off a cliff.
Yeah,
Certainly did, Tom. It fell off a cliff, did it not?
It did. And I mean, it's just unfortunate because I know how many times I've been told over the last 2 months that they're not low enough. They're going lower. They're going to be way lower. We're going to see 4s by the end of the year. I'm being told this by people that aren't even finance people in the market, just random buyers. So I don't know, what they're thinking or where they're getting their information from, but we've been preaching it to the choir. We've been screaming it from the clouds since probably last July to start buying because it is a buyer's market. And now look, we're making a turn for the worst. Rates are going up when we thought they might be going down. So the time to buy is closing up a little bit. I mean, but there's still opportunity, and you have to find the opportunity. And the opportunity is when you can afford to buy a house and you can make that monthly payment.
Or you can still get the rates from 2 weeks ago. It's now just going to cost 1.5 points. Things just got more expensive. Your interest rate just got a little bit more expensive. So that's why we were pushing when you had 6 months of very stable rates. We all know the market's going to not stay the same forever. And here now we got rates up, 3/8, maybe 0.5% in some case right now over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. And I have, unfortunately, I've got some deals accepted and these people are a little bit in shock. There's not really much I could do about it. We are only subject to the rates we have at that time. I'm trying to do everything I can. We're hoping for a little bit of positivity today. Just getting crushed the last couple of days has been a little bit rough. So hopefully a little bit more positivity today to get some of these good buyers in here for the weekend. Yeah,
I mean, Ant, plain and simple. If you were pre-approved over a month ago, over 2 weeks ago, that rate you saw at your pre-approval is not there any longer.
No, that rate's definitely gone at the moment. But there is strategies that you could take advantage of that could still, bring that payment back down if it works for you. Stop listening to Uncle Bob and Uncle Joe about the market who haven't bought a house in 20 years. Call one of us, reach out to the person handling your financing, and they can actually, strategize that for you, such as like one of us.
Well said. I mean, there's
better.
Give us a call. I mean, Uncle Bob and Aunt Joe or Uncle Joe, they don't know what's actually going on in the market. So you have to be able to talk to somebody that's in the space and does it for their full-time job.
I mean, you guys pretty much hit the nail on the head there. And please don't read a social media post or something that is probably 4 days old and is way out of date. So just call one of us. We will give you the real info.
Yeah, do not follow those social media people. Earlier this week, I was told by Ryan that he's a news war expert on Twitter. So, I mean, anybody could put anything online, and we know that's not true. So we need to stay to the facts, ask the people that are doing this in the industry.
No, Tom, I said anyone could sound like a war news expert. And a lot of people just use ChatGPT to say, hey, create me a post that sounds like I'm a war news expert. And they use a lot of words and put it on Twitter. And then folks are like, oh, man, Ryan must know what he's talking about, when really Ryan's just blowing smoke. So talk to the expert. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Just give us a call.
Good word of advice right there to take us out.
Happy Friday the 13th, boys.
See you guys.
Later, boys.
Later.
Tom, Ryan, and Anthony. Oh,